Hello! In this video, we're going to go over our finances for 2025 and talk about the Plain Wellness Retreat Facility. I do need to note that this is not the official report. There is still time left in 2025, so the official report will probably be like January, February, something like that. But I needed to do this video now because our finances are going to link to the previous videos where we talked about all of our accomplishments and all the different things that we did, and it's going to prepare for the future videos talking about that Greater Sum Incubator that I was a part of and Hand Tool Haven 2026. I also need to note that all of these numbers are as of November 21st. Of course, the numbers are going to change by the time that the official report comes out, so don't yell at us. Starting with income, we raised $50,000 from donations and memberships, $14,000 from courses, and $14,000 from a Hand Tool Haven event. This does include some money that we've already received for the 2026 event. That brings our funds raised in 2025 to $79,000, which is only $7,000 away from doubling what we raised in 2024, which was $43,000, which is just amazing. I have to pause because literally right after recording this video, I went upstairs to start editing them and I got an email from Christopher Schwartz that I want to read to you. Since you started Plain Wellness in 2023, I've watched it grow from an interesting idea to an impressive player in the woodworking community. Your mission to serve both individuals and the craft is making a difference in people's lives. I am honored to support you as an enthusiastic fan, a philanthropist, and as a board member of the Rhizium Foundation. I'm happy to inform you that the Rhizium Foundation has approved a 2025 grant to Plain Wellness for $10,000 to be applied towards software for your organization and purchasing materials for your students. So I literally just said that we raised $79,000 and almost doubled. We have now raised $89,000 and have completely doubled the amount that we raised last year. So Christopher Schwartz, the Rhizium Foundation, Lost Art Press, I can't express enough thanks for this. I'm still struggling with words. Humbled, honored, and blessed are the main things that I can think of. This grant is going to help so much. So $5,000 of that is going towards software advancement, which is helping with the organizational structure and the system that we built, the Woodstack. We can now improve that even farther to make all of the registrations easier. The other $5,000 is going towards materials for in-person classes, which is something that we cover out of pocket. But with this grant now, we don't have to. So I'm getting chills now. Christopher, thank you. I don't know how else to say it. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you for believing in and supporting us. For expenses, I am not going to talk about every single line item, but I want to go through a few of them and show you again how they link to the different things that we're talking about in all these videos. I also have to say that we are still 100% volunteer ran and 0% of our proceeds or our fundraising goes to paying administration. If you've been following along, you know that eventually that's going to have to change. Eventually, I am going to have to leave my full-time job and dedicate all of my time to Plain Wellness, because when we get that retreat facility, I'm going to be the one doing everything from mowing the lawn to cleaning the toilets to prepping the tools to all that kind of stuff. So, of course, I'm going to keep you guys all in the loop when it is time to do that shift. We're just not there yet. Looking back at Cyber Monday, we launched the Woodstack in a newly redesigned website. I explained all of the benefits of that and how it was such a huge accomplishment that I highly recommend, if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. This links up to our office and software line item, directly investing in the infrastructure of the systems and software that we use to create a better experience for our student and smoother operating procedures. Giving Tuesday, I talked about all of our accomplishments for 2025, adding 2 new in-person locations and attending shows. This is reflected in the travel section. We also did a bit of market analysis here with attending those shows. We attended Woodworking in America and some vintage tool shows. We learned that it is better for us to invest in the actual woodworking shows versus the tool shows. At tool shows, you get more tool collectors than tool users. We want the tool users. That's where we are going to find the students and teachers. So we are adjusting that for next year, which I'm going to talk more about in later videos. On Wednesday, I took a deep dive into the course numbers where we showed a significant number of our students come back to take more courses with us. And also on Giving Tuesday, we talked about adding more teachers and more locations. You can see this reflected in the teachers line. About the middle of 2025, we increased the teacher's compensation to an hourly rate versus a percentage of the proceeds. Previously, there was no guarantee they would even get paid to teach a course. If a course was all mission students, they got $0, and that did not sit well with us. And because all of you have supported us so much, we were able to change that. Paying them an hourly rate is investing in them, meaning we are directly investing in the quality and the number of courses that our students get to take. So far, our expenses for 2025 are $52,000, bringing our net income to $26,000. We are very happy with that number because it means that we were able to invest in courses, invest in organizational operations, and advance and save for future goals. It is like the perfect scenario, and thank you for making that possible. Speaking of future goals, I am very excited to share something with you. If you've been following along for about 2.5 years now, I've been talking about the Plain Wellness Retreat Facility. But what is that? What does that actually mean? And what is it going to look like? Now I can show you. This is the dream. This is the goal. This is what we are fighting for. A place for us to come together, learn woodworking, geek out over vintage tools, have community events, speakers, demonstrations. That is what our retreat facility will be. A haven, a safe space, a happy place where you can relax, socialize, and heal. This is what we are all about. And this rendering embodies Plain Wellness and our mission. We will keep fighting for that, and one day we will have it. It won't be all at once unless a multimillionaire wants to make it happen, and if that's you, call me. But we will start small, like Plain Wellness has. We were a one-man show, and now we have a team of people fighting for this mission. So the plan is to buy a piece of land with a building on it, then add cabins, then add the event center, then add the museum, and grow over time as you saw today. Look at our numbers. Look at our growth in just the last 2.5 years. That shows that people believe in this mission. It shows that what we are doing is needed. We are filling a gap in the community, and we are improving mental wellness through woodworking. It will happen. And I will be honored to stand on that land with you and shake everybody's hands because we want you to be involved. We want you to experience the peace, joy, and accomplishment that woodworking and community can bring. And that facility is one way that we will be able to do that. Thank you for an amazing, amazing year. Thank you for making all of these things possible. Thank you for walking with me on this journey. I am really excited about next year, and I hope you will join us in 2026 just like you did in 2025 so we can continue growing and advancing the mission of improving mental wellness through woodworking. Thank you.